How we doing, guys? How we doing? John Sosa here. I know I'm kind of doing something without Brian and the gang, and I'm gonna miss them, and they'll be back for the next one. All right, this is just a one-time thing, but I kind of want to get on camera and elaborate on some of the things I said last week because the blasphemy that I'm getting from you guys is out of this world. All right, so it needs to be cleared up. It needs to be cleared up. Let's get this show rolling, boys. Let's get it rolling. First things first. First things first. Jason Tatum over Tyrese Halliburton? Come on, guys. Like, I understand, and listen, I understand. I'm not talking about skill-wise, because skill-wise, Jason Tatum is probably a top 5 player in the league. But once we get to the playoff talk, and once we decide on who would we rather have in the playoffs, I'm picking Tyrese Halliburton. I would rather have Tyrese Halliburton than Jason Tatum in the playoffs 10 out of 10 times. And it's not that close. And let me explain why. Let's get to it now. Let's get to it. First things first, superstars. When we talk about superstars and we talk about playoffs, they elevate their game, right? Right? Let's talk about the great LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Like, if you see these guys averaging 25, 26, 27 in the regular season, now come playoff time, come finals time, they'll average at 32, 33, around there. Why? Because the great do it all. The great do it all. And once the brightest lights are on them, they come up. They don't shrink. Now, I'm not saying about Jason Tatum that he just comes in like a chokehold. No, but he does shrink a lot. Jason Tatum in the playoff does shrink a lot. Let's talk about it. 2024 finals, right? He comes and averages 27 in the season, the regular season. And then he goes in the finals and averages 22. How is that possible, Jason Tatum? How is it possible that you go from averaging 27 and now when the team needs you most, 22? Yes, they won the finals. And yes, he has a ring. But why? It was because he's on a loaded team, not because Jason Tatum was Jason Tatum that series. And that's why I say that. Now let's talk about Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton, he's in the regular season, he was the #1 overrated player in the regular season. But then what? Come playoff time, and what does he do? When the brightest lights are on him, he's showing out. And look at that boy, showing out 5 game winners. In one playoffs, 5 game winners. Come on, man. That's out of this world, and that's something that we got to appreciate. Now, if we talk about who do I want in the playoffs, Tyrese Halliburton or Jason Tatum, give me Tyrese. That dog mentality that he has, right? That's what I need in the playoffs. Skill does matter, yes it does. But once it's playoff time, once it's final time, you need that heart. You need that heart. And that's something that Jason Tatum, I don't think, he lacks just a little bit. Let's even talk about 2022 NBA Finals versus the Warriors. And they lost that series, but why? That team wasn't so deep. That's why that team in 22 lost and that team in 24 won. Because Jason Tatum, he played fairly the same in both finals, right? He wasn't Jason Tatum in both series, but the reason why he won in 24 and not in 22 is because of the team, and that is what I mean. I'm not saying that Jason Tatum is not better skill-wise, because he for sure is. He's that man. That man could do it all, you know. And in the regular season, obviously, you know, Jason Tatum is that dude. But once it comes to playoff time, that is why I mean. And that is why I wanted to get on camera and just elaborate, because I think that the best case scenario is Tyrese Halliburton on my team. All right? Now, there's one other thing I wanted to clarify. You know, and I've been getting a lot of hate for this, and it's something that I believe it's not close either. Let's get it rolling, boys. Juan Soto, top 5 player in the league? I don't think so. Let me name them. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Ronald Acuna Jr., Bobby Witt Jr., Jose Ramirez. We can even add Tatis in the mix, right? That's 6 guys already, for sure. 6 for sure guys that are better than Juan Soto. Yes, Juan Soto is 26 years old. Yes, Juan Soto just got a $800 million contract. Yes, Juan Soto is a top 5 hitter in the league. Yes, he is. But I don't mean top 5 hitter, I mean top 5 player. Let's talk about all the aspects of the game of baseball. It's not only who can hit the ball the best. It's not only who can get on base the most. It's who can steal, who can hit home runs, who can defend, who can throw. who can hit for power, who can do it all. When we talk about that, there's just too many guys over Juan Soto. Now, do I believe he's worth that $800 million contract? No. No, not at all. He's probably gonna hit around like 250, 260 and give you 30 bombs. Is that $300 million? You know, with below average defense, with below average speed, you know? That is what I mean. He's gonna hit you 30 home runs and 5 stolen bags. While those guys I mentioned, unless you're Aaron Judge and you're just out of this world, those guys, everyone else in that list, they'll get you 30-30, 40-40 even. Barney Acuna 40-70. You know, these guys they're elevated and they are in a league of their own. And I just believe Juan Soto is just a tick under. Now, I've gotten a lot of hate because, especially with my friends, and I believe that yes, Juan Soto is great. That's undeniable. He's awesome. He's amazing. But there's just so many other things that need to happen, right? And that's why I believe Juan Soto is not a top 5 player. And I'm going to go on the list again. Juan Soto is not a top 5 player. And I'm going to go down the list again. Juan Soto is not a top 5 player. Here's the list. Number 1, Aaron Judge. Number 2, Shohei Ohtani. Number 3, Bobby Witt Jr. Number 4, Jose Ramirez. Number 5, Ronald Acuna Jr. And number 6, Fernando Tatis. I believe Juan Soto is the 7th best player. Let's get it rolling. Let's go, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this mini clip. And if you like it, I'll give you guys some more here and there. Thank you for watching, guys. Love ya. FM Podcast on the show. Bow. Remember to like, comment, and hit the little bing. Love you guys. Thank you. Let's get it rolling.